How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Nissan Gloria, which is a line of cars that actually did not originate with Nissan. It made its debut in 1959 with the Prince Motor Company, and it was known as the Prince Gloria. But in May of 1965, just 6 years after the Gloria was released, the Prince Motor Company announced that it would be merging with Nissan, which was finalized the following year in 1966. And another year later, in 1967, Nissan released their first new model after the merger, which was the third generation Gloria A30. But at this point in time, it was still basically a car that was made by Prince. Nissan didn't really add anything new to it. But then after that, rather than the Gloria becoming its own unique line of cars, to cut production costs, the fourth generation Gloria was marketed as the more upscale variant of the Nissan Cedric, or Cedric. I actually don't know the proper pronunciation. I've heard people say it both ways, so I'm not really sure. But the only real difference between the Cedric and the Gloria was the radiator grille and alternate front and rear headlights. And jumping ahead to the 6th generation, which you see here, this, much like the Integra in my last video, was a landmark vehicle. This is because Nissan's VG series engine would make its debut with this car. It was the first mass-produced V6 engine in Japan, and it had a few advantages from its predecessor, one of which was that it was shorter in length, which allowed for more freedom with the design of the vehicle. This engine would make its debut in the US and other markets 1 year later, in 1984, with the Nissan 300ZX. 10 years later, the Nissan VQ engine was released, but the VG engine phased out pretty slowly, and it would take another 10 years for it to be completely retired, giving it a solid 20-year run. And I know that this is not really much of an exciting car to look at, but I bought it for pure nostalgic purposes. Basically, when I was a kid, my best friend's mom had a Nissan from the mid-80s, and it looked very similar to this, and his family always called it the old poop Nissan. I was actually pretty sure at the time of buying this that it was the same car my friend's mom had. However, the Gloria was not released in the United States, and I'm pretty sure the car they had was a Nissan Sentra. But that's gonna do it for this one. I should have another video uploaded pretty shortly, so I'll see you then, and subscribe if you feel like it. Thanks.